Okay. Sorry, I have to like open like 8 more tabs to get this to fucking work. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that's working just fine. Don't mind me figuring everything out. We're finally playing game. Welcome to Tangle Tower. I just it is so goofy looking and I think it's gonna be fun. So hopefully it's as fun as I feel like it's gonna be. Cats are napping. Everybody's settled. I have so much tea for you. But I got my cup today. My treat myself cup for getting all the apartment stuff done. And then I also, that's still so loud to me. I don't know how you're living with that. Let me turn it down a little bit on my end. 20, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh god. But yeah, I've never been more disappointed in a bath in my life. I'll just remind me and I'll explain this more. Um, that's about it. I think I'm losing my mind though. I genuinely feel like I was talking to the lady at the office and I left really early. I was doing something and I was talking to her and I thought she was like, "Yeah, you're good to go." And she went to grab something at the back and I was like, "All right, homie. Peace." And then I left and then I'm pretty sure she was telling me to hang out for a few seconds so she could grab me some paper. But I'm big stupid and heckin' tired, so didn't happen. But it is what it is. We'll play some puzzle game and then I think we're gonna call it a day and go to sleep before work tomorrow. But let me bonk do this. Pretty sure you can see game now. It's just me talking over Pascal most of the time. Yeah, don't yell at me for this. I gotta work everything around. I gotta do all these things. I gotta make it work. And go to sleep before work tomorrow. But let me bonk do this. Pretty sure you can see game now. It's just me talking over Pascal most of the time. Okay. I think we're good. So I'm gonna open the game back up. We're gonna get going. I'm excited. The aesthetic of this game is a little too good. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. Lake's Edge. It's like a point and click kind of game.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Me too. I don't think there's anything else to really
It's
click
the little
on.
boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
It's been 2.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
You and me trying to do anything. So I have to say this, I did watch someone play like the first, I think 2 hours of this. And then I stopped paying attention because I really wanted to like look into it myself. That's gonna go even lower. Sorry. Okay. But we're gonna go back to, we were looking at case file, clicking, okay, cool. So this is Freya Fellow, right? She is our murder victim, and that's all that I remember. Oh, here it is, okay. Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Location, Flora's tower. Flora was present. Because obviously she's pointing. Okay. Lying on her back. Single stab wound to her chest. No weapons were found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color in the tip of the blade is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Okay. And then, so this is Tangle Tower. So, this is like a series of puzzle games, and this is like just the newest installment. I might go back, if I like this one, I might go back and play the older ones. But we'll see. We'll see how we feel. That was so loud. Let me turn that off. Okay, cool beans. But we have like a painting of said tower. And, oi, oi, oi. I'm not. Work's a little much right now. I understand why you're so cranky all the time. Because I'm starting to hit that point. I'm dealing with everyone else's shit that I shouldn't have to deal with. Anyways. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. Nowadays it's called Tangle Tower. It's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It's surrounded in a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer pale cliffs. They're too steep or smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow and Pointer families. Okay, and here's the actual case file. Yeah. Same thing we just read on the other side. And the only person we know about right now is Freya. Oh wow.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
So what's the point?
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
Too late.
Whoopsies. Well, let's go. I just like how stupid their sprites look. Okay, so there's different floors. What are you? Okay, it's like the hint button. Yeah, we should head up to the crime scene. This is, yeah, the entryway. Whee! Gardens. What are you?
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Oh,
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
I know, I just wanted to look at it. Because I know you have to find puzzle pieces. He's kind of cute. He looks like a sea turtle.
Let's come back later.
Yeah.
It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Ooh, okay, so it tells us where it is, and it's like an item of interest. Ta-da!
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No. It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Oh, okay. Damaged cassette tape. The ink on the label is blurred and intelligible, whatever. Okay. Egg.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard. It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
She's not wrong. Main entrance. Ooh, the O.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twir.
Let's start with this.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
Worth it. Open the letter. Envelope has been ripped open. A single piece of paper is inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you've memorized it, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Okay. That's weird. What's this? Oh,
Path
Jesus.
leading towards the stone square.
Oh, wow, it's gonna fucking downpour in a few minutes here. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Fair enough.
Should we ring the doorbell?
No,
Why would
not
we
yet.
not? It's a little melody.
That's cute.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
There's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them?
No, not at all.
That leads back to the gardens.
What the literal fuck was that noise? Something fell over. Hold on. It's gonna break up, but I have to go look. Something fell over. Fuck! Okay, this is gonna get really weird for you. I'm sorry, I'm not stopping the stream, but I gotta go pick up one of the plants real quick. God, I feel so bad if you can still hear this. Oh, lordy, okay. At least I can still hear pretty okay. Oh, my plants are gonna be very upset. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, I know I bonked the mic. I think that's all I can do here while outside. Jesus. Oh my God. And you sitting there, Florida doesn't get rainstorms, my ass, bitch. Sorry. Like, the wind is moving me around. That was weird. I think I might actually have to go deal with that for a second. Of course, right when I start playing game 2, everything goes to shit. Let me think. What's gonna be my best bet here? I think I'm gonna mute the mic audio. I'm going to pause, basically, to the best of my ability. And I'm gonna go fix that real quick. I'm gonna be right back. 5 minutes tops, I promise. back. Big back. Hot damn. That was kind of rough. Like, more than a little rough, I'll be honest. But I think I fixed everything. And, like, we should be good to go now. Hopefully. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, I also forgot to make the live stream public because I'm fucking stupid. But let's get back to game, hopefully, as long as I didn't fuck it up and it's still working. We're still troubleshooting OBS. A lot. Uh-oh. Like, still making this work. So bear with me for 4 seconds. You might have to hear some double backing. Okay, cool beans, got it. Fixed. Anyways, back to gaming. Actually back to gaming. Oi. I think we've done everything we can here. Yeah, the game's telling me to move on. What is this
Let's head
first?
to the crime scene first. It's at the
Fine.
top of the West Tower, I think.
Okay. You had to leave right as hurricane season started, which kind of sucks. Ooh, purple and yellow, or green, I should say.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
With no
There are
fish?
weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
Okay.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Smartass.
It's not locked.
Interesting, okay.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Bruh.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very P-ceptive of you.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Let's look. Oh god. I don't like how it moves. That bothers me, but I get that they're like trying to stare up at it. Okay. So you have like Lord and Lady Fellow, you've got Remington. Okay, and then you've got Pointer. Okay. And I know, what was it, PPFF? But they all have PPFF. Great. Okay, cool beans. Felicia Fellow, I remember, she's somewhere. Freya's the one that got murdered. Flora Fellow, not on this list. That's weird. I think she married into the family, but then you should see it, right? I'm Confucius. Okay. Interesting. Flint and Felix. Fiona. Oh! Fiona, not Flora, my idiot ass. Flora Remington. Primrose Richard. Okay. Percival. Pandora. Penelope. Poppy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Does clicking on these get me anywhere?
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here? Fitzfellow. Half fellow, half Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here?
Okay, I have a feeling that they're just gonna keep saying, do they
Poppy
still live here?
Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives here?
Okay, yeah. We're not getting anywhere with that. You said West Tower, so they want us to go there. Okay. What else are we missing? Everything over here is rounded.
Stairs.
Okay, thanks, bitch. Use the slider bar. Yeah, they want me going up. Okay, let's go get this one going. Oh, it is Flora. That's what my dumbass bitch. Oh,
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back.
oh wow. It is
There's
downpouring.
a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
Yeah,
That's weird.
very weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Yeah, but if okay, so the thing that it says right here, because that's Flora, right? Flora's tower. Flora was present, posing for the portrait. She's still there. She's standing in the corner, being all goofy, lying on her back with a single stab wound to her chest. But if she got stabbed in the chest, she couldn't have been that close to the canvas unless someone came up behind and like shoved it into her chest, right? But then why would she paint the knife? And why would the rain be this hard? Holy shit. Yeah, it's just big rainy season right now. Anyways, okay, but then that's so weird. It's like they just kind of like flopped her backwards. Okay.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
Yeah.
Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
But
Didn't
it's
even get a chance to clean her brush.
yeah. But it's confirmed that this is blood. Okay, the paintbrush is still covered in dried paint, red paint, right? But they said that the painting.
Supposedly, Freya was.
Oh,
Didn't
okay,
even get a
same thing.
chance to clean her brush.
The largest blob of black in the middle. Oh, this is green, but okay. Let's look at the
That
painting.
is the unfinished portrait of Flora Philo.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Yeah.
Looks that way.
Appears to be holding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. So it's not red paint. So, okay, there's red paint on the brush, but there's
I
blood on
wonder
the
if all of
canvas.
Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's
Yeah.
something wrong with the crime scene, and something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
And we're still not done looking at the crime scene. Oopsies. Okay. Something strange about how Freya was killed. So Freya, I'm assuming it's Freya, was holding a knife, was hidden inside, was used to kill, was completely covered in, was used to knock out. What could it be? Flora's painting is holding a knife dipped in blood, but Freya put it there. Freya was going to eat it because stabbed Freya. Okay. But it was removed from the scene. Hmm.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
From the painting, but by the painting itself.
Okay, okay, I think I
Freya
understand the
stabbed
mechanic.
right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
He's not wrong. Okay. Oh, okay. Continue an unfinished painting. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Let's look at everything else first.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Cause that looks like a floorboard to something else.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Oh,
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
holy shit, yeah. It plays cassette tape-sensitive vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack through it all the way from the horn down to the tape deck. So it probably doesn't work anymore.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is.
Pink.
Think.
Oh, to Freya. Yeah, with the cassette tape with a crack down the middle. Okay.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
In a minute, I want to talk to There's a plant there. What's this?
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
Bird.
It's also covered in gemstones.
Which is weird.
What a completely ordinary object.
Oh no.
I think it's a container for something.
Puzzle time. Uh-oh. Big puzzle time. I gotta take a sip. Don't yell at me. I'm mute. Okay. I took a sip.
Those gems look like they come off.
Okay. So these. Okay. But here's the answer to the puzzle. Okay. Okay. And then, oh, when you're done, you lock it in. I see. Okay, so let's start with the top. Triangle to diamond. In which position? The weird. This one. Okay, so. Right? Yeah. Okay. Bendy thing is star to square. Small bendy or big bendy? Small. Okay. Long, straight. Oop.
It's some kind of
Nope,
clue
not what I was
bubble.
trying to click on. Triangle to circle. Think. Okay. The square thing is another circle to a square. Right? Okay, yeah, that looks right. This long boy, okay? And then this thing, a diamond gets the long side. Oh.
Nope.
Oh!
You check the clue on the back. I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
I must have just missed one. I'm really sorry if my internet cuts out. I don't know if it will. It might. We'll fucking see. Okay. Cool beans though. Long to long. Or am I supposed to look at the connections too? That's right. That's right. Maybe it's that way? Oh yeah, I think it might be.
That's the one.
Yeah! There we go.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
I mean, it means something valuable was probably in it initially. Once unlocked, it can be opened. It's currently egging. Soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass, not grass, on bird feet.
Freya's painting supplies.
Ooh. They're all cracked. It's so weird. This one's a different color too. Okay. Ooh. You hear that one? I want to see if we can play. I know it's broken, but... Birds?
Weird.
Okay.
It's someone humming a tune.
It also sounds like they said something backwards. Yeah. Yeah. Recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorted humming melody can be... Brain cell said. Let's see what this one is. Interesting. I'm just listening. Sorry, sorry. I'm trying to keep an ear out for the storm just in case, so. Because I might have to go, like, get stuff off the balcony, you know? Okay. That gave us all we really needed to know, so I think now's the time. Oh,
That's the only door in and out of the room.
but it's on the floor.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Let's talk to Flora.
Flora... Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
Bitch really just said
I don't
no.
really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Yeah?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something?
And
Can
just
you
still
tell me
silence?
anything about what happened to Freya?
Okay. I just love the little,
She's
the windy
acting
whips.
pretty suspicious, if you ask me.
Oh,
I
shut
don't
up.
know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Maybe she was distracted. I don't know.
Were you close with Freya?
Yeah.
How are you two related?
I don't think it's worth asking, but I was just
No,
curious.
Freya.
Grimoire.
What? I don't even think she's listening.
No, she
No,
is.
she's listening.
I'll come back later, maybe. I just... Plant?
A little pot plant, balanced on the window ledge.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Interesting.
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Yeah, no, because it's got the same archways on this side, and then there's just suddenly no wall.
The whole room is a strange...
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
It's like some culty shit. Okay. Where else do we go now? Who else should we bug? Can I go down here? It's over here. Oh, who are you, bitch? Let's click on everything first. Mushrooms.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life. There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point,
Uh-oh.
but someone scratched it off.
Interesting. A dragon?
It's a sea serpent. Turned into stone by a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
If you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
that a clock?
Sorry, it's
If it
probably
is,
gross.
it's a clock with 4 faces.
It's 4 faces?
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate. Oh, it's one of these. So the 3 needs to be the 12 needs to be here. Okay, I see. What are you? A 9. So you have the... Because that's supposed to be a 6, right? So if I do like this... Shit. Interesting. So this one is 2, 3 off, so I need to put you here. No, but that fucks it up. Okay. I don't have any brain cells. I'm like really focused on just listening to the rain right now. I'm gonna come back for this one.
Said puzzle?
Yes, please.
I'll
And
do this later.
yeah.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Yeah. Bitch, you
Well,
got a scar.
nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Hmm.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Okay.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Ooh.
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
Aw.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was
Hmm.
Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
What do
Towards
you
the
mean?
early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I
Okay.
could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the Fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase.
Okay.
More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay.
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the
Okay.
most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Okay.
Quite
What
the
Flora?
stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Okay.
314 cases solved.
314?
And 14.
Okay. I can ask them. Yeah, I can ask everybody about all these things. I don't want to go through the list.
Anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom. Can you do that?
No.
No.
Hmm.
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps? Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
No.
We're working on it.
That's a no, then. You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was disappointed too.
Interesting. Okay.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
Got a
Makes
point.
quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
That's what I said, though.
His job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
Got a point.
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
Okay.
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too?
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty. Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A giant...
AKA
I already did that one. Okay. So we can go basically, I think, wherever we want at this point. Actually, we should go back up here because I never actually took Flora's statement, technically speaking. Or
Flora,
I
you
did.
are definitely.
Okay, yeah, I did. I'm making sure. She's not going to say anything to any
Nice
of these
going,
things.
Ahhh. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Yeah. I kind of don't feel like going through all the evidence with her right now. Okay. Let's just start from the bottom and work our way up, I guess. Oh, hello. Jesus. Just start by the clickies.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Oh, okay. The soil is an unusual blue color, hard gemstone-like skin.
That's a handsome beetle.
Oh, he is cute.
Looks like he might have magic powers.
Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit.
Yeah.
It's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Is that fruit? It's
Too
shaped
Okay,
like
shiny.
more
it's safe to eat.
fruit.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
no.
What about the plant?
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm, sure.
A little chart of... Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Yeah, but they're like Greek
Kinda
letters.
reminds me of a periodic table.
Okay.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Something that doesn't mean anything to me yet.
It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not.
Ooh! I think that's it. Okay. Oh god, why did his eyes glow?
Don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Sorry, I need tea.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
I gotta find a way to unpause better.
Right. Sorry.
That's weird. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
That's a good
I
question.
don't know.
Okay.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what?
Of what?
Oh.
Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
Not to you?
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration?
Only sometimes. Okay.
Like mutation.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm
No.
just the gardener.
Okay, that's weird.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I
Okay.
came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I guess the answer's
I
no.
was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then it wasn't. I
Mm.
can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
Okay.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No.
Flora's room was locked.
Fucking
That's
Poppy, oh god.
She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her
Okay.
pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering. For
Additional
anyone.
suffering?
She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Okay.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
Can you though?
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
Okay.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One
Okay.
of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box.
Okay.
Then she'd come along and take it away. I
Interesting.
didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I see.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
Okay. So there might be things that aren't there or are
Who gave you
missing.
that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
Watch it
It's
actually
of
be
no
the murderer.
interest to me, but I
Oh, okay.
overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
Okay, so we're arguing over the statue.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy. How
Poppy.
odd. There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
Okay.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
Okay.
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
So there's a lot of
It's a leg
poppy.
with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it, but it was empty.
Fun
Okay.
story.
Ooh.
Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
Interesting. Okay.
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony.
Sometimes. You never
Only
really know
sometimes.
what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny, inedible fruit?
You look at it.
Just stare at it a little bit. Okay.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, let's go. Because it's on our way up anyways. And we can go stop back in Flora really quickly. Oh, wow, there's literally nothing in this room. Okay,
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
it's cute.
Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just a rock.
You sure? An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just so sad and lonely.
Does
Okay.
it look soft?
Yeah, there's like nothing. Why does it kind of look like Finn?
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Oh,
It's
what?
a combination lock. Sort of.
Okay. Oh, I think I'm supposed to like find the leaf pieces maybe? Like there's one there. But like, how do you know? How would you know? Like I have to look for the shape? Or is it the colors? Because I would say this one's mostly blue, right? This one was more... I don't know. Okay, cause see, like that one doesn't fit together very well. Can I rotate these pieces? No. Ooh, that definitely looks like something. Yep. Okay. There's no like punishments. I don't know what color that would be considered. Well, it's not on this one. Interesting. I don't think I can make that shape. That doesn't really... I'm just looking at it. Because I know that you can get a pointy boy. I think you can get a pointy boy. Yeah, you can get a pointy boy.
There we go.
Oh, that worked? Okay.
Perfect. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
Ooh. Ornate metal gardening trowel. Trowel? I don't know. With a decorative pattern. Pattern engraved onto the letters in the shape on either side of a heart. PPFF. Okay, so you can look at it. It doesn't look like it's been used. What this?
Locked. But
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
we are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Is it a lock? Oh, I don't think I have the... Oh, I don't think I have the pieces yet.
Nothing.
The
Still,
tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Yeah,
those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe
probably.
they're connected, but also not connected. Let's come back once we know.
Yeah, I think we have to find the other piece to that. I don't think there's anything else that I can find here. Let's go bug Flora real quick. I
The
just...
room has a strange feeling.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
Half the room is a big open.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
I feel like I have to bug her again.
Anything we should know? Any besides staring out the window?
Yeah, no, we're not getting anywhere. Don't know why my brain was like, yeah, let's just go check. Let's just make our way down. And then I'm gonna give it like probably... let's go 20 more minutes. And I think I'm gonna have to go to bed because I gotta work in the morning. Conch shells.
Little crab living inside.
That'd be so cute.
I hope so. It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
Hmm.
Puffer fish?
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
Interesting.
It's Earth.
If Earth was made of paper and gave off a gentle pink light. A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in.
At half of our stuff.
An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed.
A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Interesting.
Mood.
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
What is it?
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Interesting.
Oh,
A little hand-painted statue.
how can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk.
Hmm.
Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Oh, I see what she's saying. Okay, so these are like the red bottle that we had. These look like the red. They used a lot of white and a lot of black. Okay. Of a man holding the sword. A model has been hand painting. The paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white. Paints are found nearby. I'm so tired. Jesus. My brain is like shutting the fuck
It's
down.
a drinking horn.
Interesting. I don't...
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Vibes.
No.
Box.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
What's
shit.
the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map, too.
I remember watching Dodger do this, and it took her forever. Because, you're right, X Island, you've got a dragon or a sea serpent to your left, you've got a mountain, birds, and a tree. And you got this atrocious map to look at. Oh, I think... Oh, wow, it's this one. It's H6. Wow, I hate that I looked at it and immediately saw the solution. Maybe I do have brain cells after all. Watch it not work. I'm gonna be upset. Because it has to be this one. Because you've got all of the things right there. This one's a close second, but there's no birds. Okay. Wow. What did I say? H6 West? Whee!
There we go.
Perfect.
The person I watched play this got like stuck on it forever.
What was in the box?
More wooden models.
Show me.
These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Oh. A model resembling a child with green hair, a woman with gray hair, a red and white bird, a broad-shouldered man. Been hand painted, still not skillfully applied. Pot of red paint is lying nearby. A brush has some dried red paint on it. Okay, so this looks like Freya's paints, right? How much you want to bet that bottle of red paint, quote unquote, I don't know why I did the quote, you can't see it, is blood? Or something similar. I like the bird. The bird kinda cute. Okay. And I think all that's left is to talk to the homie.
A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map.
Incredibly. Bonk!
Sir?
He
Can
take
you
nap.
hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire.
Oh god.
Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know.
Generally
that
speaking.
Sort of thing.
He's kinda cute.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer slash treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, each fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world.
Aww.
They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
So like, keep saying that, my guy. Okay, cool beans.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You
What
didn't
was he
hear
working
anything
on?
unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Okay,
It
let's take
was
statement.
dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Mm.
Right.
She said, shut that down.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway.
Okay.
I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was
Okay.
heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Okay. I hate my job right now. But we've talked about that a few times. So we know this. Okay, but that explains why he actually ended up being there with fucking Penelope, right?
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak.
Interesting.
Had
Okay.
it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3.
Oops, sorry, I didn't
Always
mean to do
something
that.
of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes,
Okay.
other people, you know.
Okay, I gotta take like 4 seconds to do something real quick. Let me... Not the button I wanted this one. I wanna open the settings real quick. We're gonna... Real quick. Transition for a few seconds. I need to fix a couple of things. I noticed I broke something. But I don't know how bad I broke it. I don't know if I big broke. Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's mad. Okay, I think... Oh, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Cool beans. He looks so tired and upset. Man. Alright, where are we now? Oh, we're in Freya's room. Okay. It's so small. Come here. Hi. I'm being attacked. It's so rainy. Okay, what's this?
Pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Ooh. I mean, he's not wrong.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
I think it just looks like a couple of fish.
Freya's bear.
Ooh, there it is.
Pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Yeah.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
Okay, what's this?
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Interesting. Piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines are drawn with black ink around the edges. So these are either guide marks or they're like supposed to be focal points of interest. Maybe it's places where she saw things or something. Like, because you can see the same points here, but she doesn't draw those in. And there's these paint marks. Well, let me look at that photograph again.
Maybe Freya. Hang on. There's a smaller.
It's a photograph.
Okay. Art brain kicking in on high. These two streaks. I don't know if you can see. You can't see my fucking pointer. God damn it. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I doubt it'll let me fix it so quickly. Automatically record output. Can you see my cursor now? No. Fuck.
Maybe Freya. There's a
I'll work on it later. But you see, okay. If you look underneath the line on the right side, right? You look down that slope, okay? In the photo. You look at the exact same positioning on this side. You see two bright pink streaks, right? Why though? That's all I want to know. Like that, as an artist, I would get very frustrated about that. But let's continue. Let me digress.
Sunlight?
Oh yeah, there isn't a light source.
They must.
Well, this red lamp.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
Yeah. Bug
It's
box.
a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Yeah, we talked to Fitz about it.
Did Freya paint those animals on her ceiling?
They're kind of simplistic.
Maybe she painted them when she was younger. Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Oh, okay, so there's Fifi, this is Hawkshaw. This is Fitz and Poppy. Cushion?
That's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Ooh. Oh god.
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Swap the brushes in the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. Okay. Well, this is a corner piece. I don't know what you are. You are also a corner piece. Okay. You... No. No, no, no. This just looks so weird. Let me focus on... No, this piece first? Yes. Okay. Okay, so this needs to get moved down. I'm still gonna shove this in the corner. Okay, looking for the slope. This one? No. You, maybe? Yes, you. You. Okay, okay. Oh shit. Wait, what? Is it, could it be, no. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumpy. Big dumpy. Okay. Yeah, and that puts you here, this puts you here. So the thing I don't understand is how I'm supposed to be reading this paper. Okay, so all I can do is move these. Okay. So this is supposed to be length. So short, orange, short, green, blue. Oh, wait. I don't know what goes in the second position. This is fourth position. The longest brush. Oh, that makes sense.
That's done it.
Okay. I don't know if I need to explain what my brain did on that, but I think I got it.
Neat. What was in the box?
Just a photograph.
What?
Well, most of a photograph.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green. Photo is a large piece missing and it seems to be ripped off.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Interesting.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
No,
I
never.
don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No
There's
windows
no
either.
windows, yeah.
Do you think this was always
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
windows either? That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
Oh, that is weird. Alright, I don't think there's
A lot of
anything
these
else.
paintings look unfinished.
How can you tell if they're finished or not?
Good point.
Yeah?
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Weirdo. Okay.
Do you think this was always
Okay.
windows either?
I think we found everything in here. Let's do one more room, and then I think we're gonna go to sleep for the day. Because I am very tired and I have to be up at 4 a.m. The library!
Books about ancient history, I think?
These books are ancient history.
Oh, damn.
I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Book on grind.
On the floor. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Interesting. Entomology's bugs, right?
Books about insects.
Well, theoretically. There's not a single book on that shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
It's musty in here.
what exactly does that mean? What is must?
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Damn.
Nice.
Books about geography.
Skip.
Just hard
Books
pass.
about space.
They're relatively untouched.
That's... Why does my brain register that as
Is
weird?
that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Of sorts? Oh, it's Tangle Tower.
Hey, look at that.
Like it's the
It's
tower.
a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains.
Are you trying to tell me there's a desert
What are you
around it?
thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Oh my god. Is the game trying to tell us that around this, it's just a desert, so it's like an oasis in the desert kind of thing? Interesting.
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like that red bird. And it's purple. The inknymph is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, so the ink drop lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the tandem akima? Oh, this looks just like the knife, quote unquote, that she was holding. Like they look like dipped feathers, and that plant looks like the plant she had in her room. Flora did. Okay.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Oh God. I don't math.
I don't think I learned anything from that.
Yeah, same.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Okay.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of person.
You knew this already.
Yeah. Mm.
Books about nature?
Always like that one.
What's in those bottles?
Oh, what doing, buddy? Oh, I got a big stretch. Someone's coming to visit. You come sit in my lap and not fuck with my shit, please? Please do not step on the computer.
Sure.
Thank you, bub. Go on. Scoot.
Soil samples?
Yeah. Let's talk to Fifi.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me.
No? How come?
Because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
Nope.
Hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Okay.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
After we already saw them, though.
Micro something or other?
Microbiologist. But it
The
is
clipboard.
an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Aw.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It
Aw.
automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
Why does Fitz's eyes do that then?
What can you tell me about the murder?
Interesting.
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes. However, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi.
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
Interesting.
So what
Okay,
did you do
okay.
instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh.
that's not a good thing, hun. Uh-oh. Uh.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Oh, me too, though.
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated.
Mm.
Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Bong bong. Okay. Fifi's just Fifi's Fifi. I think I got that much out of that. I think her name's actually Fiona, I think.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
The bird, I
Name,
think?
Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes,
Me.
the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No?
Ooh.
Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Damn.
Name, Fiona Fellow.
Mm.
Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
Interesting,
What
okay.
about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent.
Okay. So you're like second cousins.
Name, Hawkshaw. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
Mm.
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me.
Mm.
There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became, 1, increasingly independent, and 2, increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you were friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Yeah.
Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist? I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
How so?
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago,
Ooh.
I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty. I think
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
we're gonna go later. I think now is the time for me to call it a day, or at least exit out of said game. So I'm going to quickly bonk, do that real quick. I'm gonna get the game closed down. Hopefully I didn't break it. I don't think I did. Okay. But, I don't know, I'm having fun so far. I just wanna make sure it saved my progress. Yeah, I've talked to 6 people. I found 19 items. Sounds right. Quit playing! Okay. There's some frog out there losing his goddamn mind. And I can only assume it's just because they're so happy that they're dealing with all the nice rain and stuff. Sorry, you get to watch me be embarrassing and try to fix things for a few seconds. But yeah, so that was nice. I definitely want to play more. Like, being able to actually put my own hands on the game is really nice. So, holy, sorry, I'm just tired. Really exhausted. Again, you're always, I'm starting to really understand why you're always so cranky about little things. 'Cause I just want to lay down and sleep, but it is what it is. I got 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes to get to bed. Okay. Anyways, though, I big love you. I'll bug you here soon. I'll send this to you too, so that way you got it. And I think that'll do it for today. Yeah. Anyways.